Yes, sir. Let's go. Where we at? Who you with? Who you with? Yes, sir. Let's go. Where we at, man? Where we at, y'all? Where we at? Where we at? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Where we at? All right, we live. Let me see. TikTok live, IG live, Facebook, YouTube live. Let's go. Are we live everywhere, man? Let's get it. All right, y'all. Let's jump into it, y'all. Let me put this up for you. You can click that right there anytime during the live. You can fill out the lead form or shoot me a DM anytime during the live. All right, that's how you schedule that free consultation so we can look at that credit. All right, volume. What you mean volume? What you mean by volume? The volume is up. Volume is up. Cry Freedom, what's up on IG? The volume is up. All right, let's go. All right, y'all. I'm Lewis, owner of King Credit Services, top rated credit management company in San Diego, top rated in California. We are also nationwide. You need a free consultation now or anytime in the future. Just shoot us a DM, man. You can hit that lead form in the bio. You can hit the link in the bio. You can go to joinkingcredit.com, sign up that way also. But yeah, man, I come on here twice a day during the week and just answer people's questions, man, because there's a lot of people out there, you know, who just need a couple answers, a couple tips, a couple tricks. And but if you need real credit repair, you got collections, charge-offs, that type of stuff, late payments, repos, all that, then yes, you need to schedule a call. And our consultations are free. All right. Our consults are free, man. So we'll look at your report, let you know how we can help. And if you want to sign up, great. We get started same day. But if not, that's cool too. You'll still get an email breaking down what we went over, breaking down how we can assist you. And yeah, we go from there. But not everybody needs us. All right. Not everybody needs credit repair. Some people just need a couple open accounts, maybe remove a couple inquiries, maybe some personal information, something small, something light. And we can help you with that too. So if you need a free consultation, do not hesitate. All right. Do not hesitate. Click it right here. All right, click right there and click that Service Plus button and schedule a call. All right, let's go. All right, let me see. Did I miss anything so far? Did I miss any questions? Will, what's up, Will? What's up, Will? What's up? What's up? Chim, what's up? Appreciate the follow, man. Dan Keeler, appreciate the follow. All right, we are live everywhere, y'all. So drop them questions in the chat. All right, inquiries. He said, why inquiries so hard to get removed? All right, so number one, I guarantee that you're trying to remove inquiries that are attached to open accounts. You cannot do that. You do not want to. If you just applied for an Amex and you just got the Amex account, do not dispute that inquiry, you guys. These people do not tell you that the creditor is in their right to close that account. If you're called, especially if you're saying this account was I didn't do this or it was fraud or something like that, they can close that account that you just got. Cars, all that type of stuff, you guys. So they can close those accounts. So you have to be careful disputing those inquiries. We only want to dispute inquiries not attached to open accounts. I got the scripts and everything for you. They're on my TikTok page, Instagram page. But if you guys want the hands-on training, you can always just shoot me a DM the word group, not comment. Go to my page or click Service Plus button and DM the word group. I teach you guys how to do this stuff for $17 a month, man. We go crazy in the group. For the DIY people that want to learn how to fix their own credit, join the group. But for the other, 95% of you guys that just need to schedule a free consultation so we can get started and work on your credit, we do all that stuff for you, educate you, deletions, collections, charge-offs, repos, bankruptcies, all that good stuff, man. Schedule that call. Let's get it going. All right, let's go. Let's go. We got it jumping in the chat. Let's go. Jessica, what's up? How to delete a closed credit card that was closed by the bank. Jessica, why was it closed? All right, why was it closed? You guys going to figure this out, that I answer all questions, right? All questions that's presented right here, but sometimes I ask for more information. I ask for a little bit more information. ChatGPT can tell you everything. Telling you everything in theory, yes. ChatGPT has access to a lot of information, but the doing part, no. Right? I use ChatGPT. I've been using AI since 2021. I was the first credit repair first person in credit repair to have a avatar, a HeyGen interactive avatar where you can go to my site and just ask questions. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a heavy advocate of AI, but AI can give you the information, but it's not going to do the stuff for you, right? AI doesn't teach you how to sue. Okay, it doesn't teach you, you know, exactly how to file lawsuits and do all this good stuff. They don't tell you, it's not going to call for you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, use AI as a tool as you should, but just like anything else, right? You actually have to do it. So that's where the professionals come in. AI also tells you how to fix a fucking fix a car, how to change a tire. Is AI going to do it for you? No, you still have to do it yourself. So when people say stuff like that, ChatGPT can tell you everything. Of course, it can tell you everything, but it's not going to do the stuff for you. That's where we come in at. Let's go. I want to lock in and fix my credit, but I fear y'all can't help. Never that. Carly, let's work. Shoot a DM, schedule a call. There hasn't been anyone we haven't been able to help. Anyone that's even the people that schedule consultations and don't sign up, they still get a little tips and tricks and they still get some assistance and stuff like that too. So never, 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 never think that we can't help. Let's go. You guys keep dropping those questions in the chat. You can click the Service Plus button anytime to schedule that free consultation, you guys. We go over your report, let you know how we can help, break down everything for you, the pros and the cons, right? We suggest a plan, but you can choose any one you want, and we get started the same day, you guys. This is not, if you want an FTC report, credit sweep, and all that fraudulent stuff, go somewhere else. This is not that. We use the law to get things removed, and if the credit reporting agencies or debt collectors or creditors aren't doing what we're asking them to do, they're not following the law, we actually sue. We do that all for you. Suing is a part of our dispute process, and it's included in all your plans. So there's no extra charge for that. All right. Nobody else is doing it like this at the price we're doing it at. Let's go. Due to high utilization. Just because your utilization was high doesn't mean anything, Jessica. So high utilization and you didn't, high utilization and you didn't pay your account, that's different. But just having high utilization and you're constantly making payments, they won't close your account for that. All right. What to do for high utilization? You got to lock in. What do you think? God glory. What you think I'm going to say? What you think I'm going to say? IG, what's good? YouTube, what's good? Let's go. Let's go. Keep it coming, y'all. Let's go. 6K collections. What do I do? We dispute the collection directly with the collection agency, right? We're going to send something called a refuse to pay. Pretty much that starts that 30-day clock. They got to stop calling you, harassing you, texting you, emailing you, and all that stuff. If they don't, that's a violation. We can use that to go to get that collection removed. If they don't update that credit report within 30 days, we can use that. There's so many ways to handle collections, man. We're not paying collections only if you want to. If you want to do a pay for delete, that's on you. But if you're paying collections, a pay for delete is just saying, hey, Midland, LVNV, portfolio, I'm willing to pay X amount of money to get this account removed from my credit report, and that X is 10% of the alleged debt. So if they say you owe 1,000, tell them you got 100. All right, we go over all this stuff too. We do all this stuff for you, right? Schedule that free call. But if you want to do this stuff yourself, DM me the word group. End of an era. What's good? What's good? My pops got many accounts without knowing. Also got 6K in collections. Let's work. Let's work. Y'all know how to schedule a call. Click this Service Plus, shoot me a DM, and let's work. All right. What's the repair turnaround? Our clients usually start to see changes within that first 30 to 35 days, but the whole process can take 3 to 6 months. Again, we're fixing your mistakes, okay? That's what we're doing. We're educating you along the way. We're helping you add positive accounts. We're disputing and suing for you all within that time. So this ain't your friend's your friend's little hobby. All right. This ain't what's it called them from down the street that's scamming. This ain't that. All right. So if you want real assistance, let's work. Let's work. Let's work. Let's work. All right. We working. We cooking. We cooking. We cooking. We cooking. Does paying off collection help your score? If you do a pay for delete, yes. Hell, Wealth Healthy, shoot me a DM. Why can't you just do it by yourself? Why waste time and pay someone to do it? Straw. This might be the most ignorant thing I've heard today. I heard a lot of ignorant stuff today. Why would you go to the dentist then? Right? Your tooth hurt, you can pull your own tooth out too. Right? When people say this type of stuff that don't make no sense, you have to respond in this type of way. Why don't you change your own tire? Change your own carburetor? Change your own, do all, you can do anything yourself. What are you talking about? Right? There's still a learning curve. There's still effort that you have to put in. All right. And then most of the time, like 99% of the time that you have to put in to learn how to do all this stuff, especially if you got bankruptcies, charge-offs, and all kind of nonsense on your report. It's going to take a long time for you to even learn how to do it properly, right? You could have just paid somebody to do it. All right. And we got a pay in full incentive right now for the gold and the platinum, you guys. The gold and the platinum are our only plans available right now. The bad to bankable and the military plan are gone. We still have military discounts, of course, and we still have, the business credit stuff, but that's all on the platinum plan now. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 31 hard increase. Yes, increase not attached to open accounts we can help with. Should I add a trade line before applying for a high limit credit card? Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and add that AU. We got some available. DM me the letters AU. We'll send you the link, send you the list, and then we go from there. Let's go. Why is my credit score stuck at 790? If your score is stuck, something's wrong with your profile. You got to pay some balances down, add an authorized user, get a credit limit increase, maybe add a rent reporter or something like that. Have to change the profile to increase the score, right? The profile generates the score, not the other way around. All right, Gadget, what's up? Sign up with you. What's the repair turnaround like? I just broke that down. Our clients usually start to see changes within the first 30 to 35 days. You get updates from us every 30 to 35 days. And clients usually stay with us around 3 to 6 months, just depending on, what's going on with your report. And we do have that 6 month, that 6 month refund policy where if there's no changes or progress on your report in 6 months, man, you get a full refund, right? But you're eligible for a full refund. So let's go. How do I sign up? Right here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Clicking right there. Shoot me a DM. It's for all the steps in the DM. It's real easy, man. Real easy. Real easy. Let's go. My credit seems to be pretty good, but I'm really stuck at 7. Yeah, I already broke that down for you, bro. No debts, no balances, but it's not going up. Then that's the problem. That might be the problem. You might not have enough open accounts. How many open accounts you got? Right? If your utilization isn't changing, if your score is always, you're not using your cards, if your credit age not good, like there's so many different things that can affect your score. So anytime your score is stagnant or you want to increase it, or you just have to add some positive accounts to your profile, maybe get a credit limit increase, maybe get in a rental report, a rental karma. Like you have to do something to the profile. All right, it's easy. All right, let's go. 816, that's solid, bro. I just got repo. Does that wreck my credit? Yes. Repos kill you, bro. Repos kill you. Jocelyn, you likely need a credit line. That's not always the case. That's not always the case. Sometimes you need, a credit limit increase, right? That can help you out. Maybe you need to add an authorized user for some age. Like maybe you need an installment account. Okay, so it's going to depend. It all depends, man. Let's go. Let's go. I got disputed and it said verified. That's cool. Now they got to tell you exactly how they verified that account, right? That's the next step. If you want to do this stuff yourself, DM me the word group. If you want us to do it, DM me the word king. Let's go. How much does it cost to work with you? Depends on what plan. Depends on what plan you want, bro. Our lowest plan is a gold plan. We can break it down into 6 payments of $149. Right? Our plans are packages. Okay, you get a whole bunch of stuff in those packages, man. You guys can watch the first pin video on my page or just shoot me a DM. JoinKingCredit.com. You can go there, hit the link in the bio. There's 1,000 ways to sign up, y'all. 1,000 ways to sign up. Payment remarks, we can help with that too. Parents applied for my credit card when I was 5. Now my credit is low. I mean, that was a long time ago, bro. All right. That sucks that your parents did that, of course. I hate seeing that. That stuff pissed me off for sure. But that was years ago. You were 5, bro. Like, I don't know how old you are now, but that was years ago. Now it's time to, if you're on TikTok, you're old enough to start learning about credit, right? So we need to start improving it. All right. That shit was in the past. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And y'all, I got a whole bunch of questions on here, y'all. I'm getting to them, y'all. Don't have to, you don't have to spam the chat. Let's go. How do I sign up? Shoot me a DM. Click that Service Plus button right there. Shoot me a DM. Does like pay after, PayPal, pay and flat harder. So the buy now, pay later options, do those affect you? I mean, no. Now if you put it on auto pay, you're paying your bills and stuff. Yeah, it's all good. All right. The thing is, when you get those and you stop paying, then you're gonna get a late payment. It's gonna mess you up, right? Just like any other account. Alligator, play the song. Can you subscribe as well? Alligator, man, maybe, bro. Shoot me a DM. All right. Bought a car 3-4 months ago and wanting to buy a home. 640 score-ish, not a lot of a down payment. Yeah, you're still in that FHA range. You're gonna have to save up a little bit. You gotta have some money for the closing costs and some other stuff too. But There's down payment assistance programs. There's all kind of stuff that you can do. So if you qualified for a car already, you should be able to qualify for a house. FHA program is the move for you. I lost my job and all my credit is credit card debt is 15K. Well, Red, I keep it 100 at all times. That's why people like following me, and that's why we got so many clients. I tell it to them straight. Real first things first, we got to get another job, Red. Like you got to get another job. If you got a working car, you shouldn't be too proud to DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats. That's off the top. That's off the top. That's easy work, right? Until you find something else more stable. But you have to. There's no scenario where there's no scenario where you can go through life without having a job. There's no scenario. All right. That's trust fund, trust fund babies and all that. But you wouldn't be saying, we wouldn't be worrying about money if that was the case, right? But for us regular folks, you got to get a job, right? We got to start earning some income. But you can also work on your credit while you're looking for a job and stuff like that too. So if you're balling on the budget, y'all, there's only two options to do this. You can learn how to do it yourself, pay somebody to do it. If you balling on the budget, my group is only $17. I teach you guys how to do this stuff. Like, I don't know, I don't know what the can't make it cheaper than that. All right. $17 get you in the game. Easy work. All right. Moneymoves.group, or just DM me the word group. All right. But if you want your credit fixed, you want us to do it, DM me, shoot the DM right here. Click that and shoot me a DM. Follow the steps in the DM. It's very easy, y'all. Let's go. Where we at? Where we at? Keep dropping those questions. We cooking. All right, where we at? Fix mine. Monica, let's work. You know what to do. Shoot me a DM. Roz, shoot me a DM. Best to have 3 credit cards or 2. 2 or 3 is cool. 2 or 3 is cool, but that first one is very, very, very crucial, because that's what you're going to use that to learn, right? Your payment date, your statement date, get a credit limit increase, mastering that first card, and then after that, all the other ones are easy. Okay, I got a 500 credit score at 5 in my cook. No, shoot me a DM. Let's work. 750 at 19. You guys is saying this though. I'm gonna say this one last time, right here. So, Jacob, I'm not getting on you or nothing, but just telling me your age and your score does nothing for me or you. I can't help you with that, because I don't know what score you're talking about. I don't know what accounts you have, your average credit age. I don't know anything, right? Just telling me your score and your age does nothing for me or you. So if you want, some assistance or something, you can tell me a little bit more about what's on your report, how many accounts you got, you got the credit cards, like what's going on with your report. But just telling me your score and your age, is that you looking on Credit Karma? You looking on, what are you looking on? I don't know what score that is. Let's go. Just missed the payment. Y'all keep tapping that screen, man. Let's go. Keep dropping them questions in the chat. We got 300 people in here. Keep tapping that screen. Let's keep it going, man. Let's go. Just missed the payment and more. Score drop 3 points. I also don't have an income, so my usage is up. So yeah, same thing with you. We got to get some income going. If you got a car, you guys, and it works, put that thing on DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grub, whatever it takes. Right? There's no reason. It's too many opportunities out here. Little side gigs, side hustles. This the time of the side hustle. Let's go. You got TikTok. You got TikTok Shop, Faceless Page, digital products, affiliate marketing. This is the easiest time to be alive. Okay? We got to work. Okay? A job ain't going to hit you in the head. Let's work. Let's get it. How do I sign up? Click that Service Plus button right here. Actually, click right here. Oh, never mind. Click that Service Plus button right there and shoot me a DM. Right? Click right there. That little button right there. All right, let's go. Where we at? We appreciate the follows too, y'all. Appreciate the follows, man. There's too many for me to call out each name, but I appreciate that. I got my credit card account shut down. What should I do to rebuild it back up? It's going to depend on why you got to shut down. If you do the non-payment and charge off, now it's a charge off. We got to get that removed while adding positive accounts. So schedule a free consultation. This is the type of stuff we go over during the call, you guys. Let's go. Help delinquent account on stats. Let's work. Shoot me a DM. I know it's a silly question, but is it possible to take my credit from 848 to 850? Of course. Perfect 850. You don't need to do that. Like, I feel like you can, spend your time, spend your your brain power on something else. Like, that's not going to change anything. Right? That's kind of it'll naturally get there. If you already got an 848, get that utilization down to 1%. Yeah, like that's not too difficult. That's not too difficult. Oh, shoot, my bad, man. My man over here, Uh, Augustin Ramirez, man, what's up, bro? Yeah, depends on what plan you want. He said how much you charge. You go to joinkingcredit.com or just shoot me a DM wherever you guys are at. But yeah, we got multiple, we got 2 plans, bro. So that's why I say it depends on what plan you want. TikTok, you guys can watch that first video on my page. Everybody else, I can send links in here. So you can't send links in TikTok, in the DMs or nothing, or even post them, so TikTok wants you to stay in TikTok. It don't want you going outside of TikTok and doing all that stuff. So my man right here, hold on. JoinKingCredit.com. Let's go. He said, I talked to your account manager named Delight, and she was awesome. Yeah, Delight. We got a lot of employees that work for King Credit Services now. So Vincent, Delight, those are account managers. Andrea runs my Spanish department. Anna, she's head of customer service and pretty much head of operations and stuff. So yeah, sometimes you don't speak to me. Sometimes I can't make 1,000 phone calls and do sales calls while training new people, while helping current clients and stuff. So that's why I actually have a team, this actual company. We have departments, what I'm saying, that can help you guys out also. So if you schedule a call, right, I try to do the consultations, but if I can't, if I'm helping a client, then yeah, you'll speak to one of my account managers and it's the same service. You don't get different service if you speak to me or you speak to, someone that works for me. Same shit, same service. Right? So yeah, she got you right. Let's go. Hell yeah. And I'm live different places, you guys. I'm live on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube over here. All right. So if you see me looking back and forth, that's what I'm doing. All right, let's go. Let's go. I have to file bankruptcy. You don't have to file bankruptcy only if you want to. If you're going to file bankruptcy, go on Google, type in bankruptcy attorney near me, right? Your attorneys need to have at least a 4.8 rating on Google and at least 10 years of experience. All right, let's go. Let's go. Where are we at? How do I sign up? Click the Service Plus button right here. Another credit dude was live here and he said that messed up with your age. So that's false. Wait. Another credit dude was on live here and he said that messed up that messed with your age credit. I'm not sure what you're talking about, bro. No harm, right? Actually helps you pay on time. Rodriguez, I have no idea what you're talking about. You can shoot me a DM and but I'm not sure what you're even talking about, bro. Yeah, I messed up my credit really bad at 18, working on payment for deletion right now and refute collection. Yeah, you can do pay for deletes and stuff like that, but yeah, if you need some assistance, y'all know what to do. Should I file bankruptcy? I don't think so, but if you feel like you have to, bankruptcy is another tool, discharging debt and stuff like that. I ain't door dashing, man. That's you. Then you don't want to, that's on you, right? That was just a couple off the top, bro. Google is free. How to help my credit have a 716. I have no idea. I have to see your profile to give you specific instructions on how to increase your 716. All right. Purple Rose, he said group. You got to shoot me a DM, bro. Here, click right there and DM me the word group to get in that group. All right. Or you can hit the link in my page right here. Go to my profile and click Money Moves. It's the first group, the first link. Yes, sir. Welcome, y'all. Welcome. Keep dropping them questions in the chat, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. How much to fix credit? Royce, watch the first pin video on my page. It breaks everything down. All the plans and everything like that. If you guys do want a one-time payment, instead of the monthly payment, the monthly plans, it's $200 off. All right. Of the platinum or the gold. All right. Laudiana, what's up? Shoot me a DM. Shoot me a DM. Can auto loan hard increase be deleted? Of course. Man, can repos be deleted? Of course. Chime Chase 10K instant. Get your scamming ass out my chat. Hold on, let me get him out of here. No scammers in my chat. Get him out of here. Yep. And he talking about CPNs and FTC credit sweeps, all that shit is fraud. We don't do that stuff over here, man. Get out my chat and get me shut down. Let's go. AZO is a good method too. I have no idea what that is, but if it's not disputing and suing, it's irrelevant. What's the most reliable app for checking your credit? Experian, pay the money to get all three, or you can use my Score IQ. DM me the word FICO if you guys want your FICO scores for just $1. All right, Billy, what's up, man? Let's work. Offer my trade lines to your people and cut some off the top. I mean, Billy, we already got a lot of trade lines we offer, bro. So, yeah. Hey, can you plan? You do everything, or I have to do it myself? Yeah, we do everything. And when you sign up with us, we do all the disputing, suing, educating you. You know, hold your hand through the process, helping you add positive accounts and all that good stuff. All our clients have to do is upload anything they receive in the mail, take a picture of it, you know, upload it to the portal, pay their balances down, and don't be applying for random accounts and stuff. Right? We'll send you links and accounts that you can apply to. Let's go. We cooking. We cooking. We cooking. We got a 580. 580. That's not the worst. You know what I'm saying? Not the best, not the worst, though. Let's work. I can't wait to start my program next month. Let's work. Low, my goat. What's good? Anna, appreciate the follow. Rose, appreciate the follow. Ariana Santiago, what you doing up in here? Get your scamming ass out my chat. All right, let me block him. It's a block party. It's a block party. Get him out my chat. Rose said, help me. Let's work. You know what to do. Click that Service Plus button, you guys, if you need a free consultation. Let's go. Oh, man. 19 with no credit score. How should I start? DM me the word starter or hit the link in my bio. Go to my page, hit the link in my bio. It says starter accounts. It's a free Google Doc. It has all the stuff on there for you. Easy work. Anthony, appreciate the follow. Shara, appreciate the follow. Are you actually Jewish, bro? What are you talking? Get out my chat. Nah, you ain't getting my shit shut down. No, don't come over here talking about that stuff. Don't come over here talking about that. They gon' shadow ban the kid and delete me. Credit score used to matter. What do you mean used to, bro? Eric, what are you talking about? Where do you live, Eric? Where do you live? So I have Credit Karma, Experian, and card through Capital One. How do I know which score to go off of? Go off Experian, Jaden. Experian. You can tell by the score, right? FICO scores are what you want to be looking at. Vantage scores, there's nothing wrong with them. They're just not, lenders just aren't, that's not the scores lenders use, right? So if you want to look at scores, make sure they're FICO scores. Well, medical debt harshly affects my credit. I mean, yeah, if it's a collection, any collection is going to hurt you. All right, bro, my credit won't go above a 745. You have to change something on the profile side. You might have to add an account or two, add an authorized user, add a rent reporters, pay some balances down. There's a reason why your score is not improving. You can't just sit there and think your score is going to improve on its own. It's not how it works. Let's go. What's the easy way to update late payment on closed account? Luis, you don't. You dispute the whole account. Yeah, we don't dispute late payments on closed accounts, you guys. You dispute the whole account. It's a lot easier. You find an inaccuracy and use that to dispute. Let's work. Let's work. How do you sign up? Click the Service Plus button. Let's go. 750 score at 18. That's solid. Mooney, appreciate the follow. Layla, appreciate the follow. Mayo 21, thanks for sharing the live, bro. K Hicks, appreciate the follow. Maria, appreciate the follow. TT, appreciate the follow. Bree, what's up? I'm 21 with no credit in my cook. No, DM me the word starter. Hit the link in the bio. Got some easy accounts. Just a Google Doc. Go crazy. All right. You can click right there and shoot me a DM. Let's go. All right, man. I'm running through these questions, boy. I'm running through these questions, boy. Let's go. Nuke, I need help with mine too. Shoot me a DM. Y'all know what to do. All right. Or you can click the Service Plus button. Look, click the Service Plus button right there. Let's work. What credit builder accounts do you recommend? Just a couple. You don't need a couple. You don't need a lot of them, right? You get a Kovo, a Kickoff, and maybe like a Rent Reporters or something. Once those report, that's 3 solid accounts with some age. You got a revolving account, an installment account, and one with age. Now you can go get you like a little Capital One Quicksilver or something like that. We have all those links and stuff available for you guys. If you need credit builders, just shoot us a DM. If you need trade lines or AKA authorized users, we got those too. Your company do everything. Yes, we do everything. Indigenous Mike. Hey, do this consumer law 611 still work? Yeah, you have to use it correctly though. You can't just put 611, right? You have to use these laws correctly. That's one thing. Another thing too, people just be putting stuff on dispute letters, random shit. I think that's going to work. That's not how it works, right? That's not how it works. You have to find something actually wrong with the account. Then you're using that to dispute. Now we got them. If they don't want to, update the account, if they're taking too long to update the credit report, If they say verify, but you ask them how they verify, they don't want to tell you. Those are the violations. That's how you can sue. All right. That's how you build up your case. You don't just say this account ain't mine or FTC report or anything like that, because that shit is fraud. Okay. You have to be careful with this stuff, man. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Jaden already answered that. I haven't started mine, bro. I'm late. Let's work. Let's work. What if I'm in credit card debt? Well, then, yeah, depends on how much debt, depends on the companies, but you can do your own consolidation. You can reach out to these companies, tell them, hey, I'm in a financial hardship right now. You know, I can pay 100, 200, 300 bucks a month till this account is paid off. That's a lot better than getting a consolidation company that's going to make you default on your open accounts and mess your credit up. And then you're going to still have to get credit repair after that anyway. So be careful with these debt consolidation and all that stuff, you guys. You can do your own consolidation. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Besides self, what's the next best unsecured card to build? A little Capital One Platinum or a Quicksilver is cool, right? Capital One or Platinum or Quicksilver, right? You can shoot me a DM. I'll see you my list if you want. It's called starter accounts. Easy work. Let's go. Appreciate the follow, man. Black Sister, how can I fix? Shoot me, click the Service Plus button, schedule a free consultation. Let's go. Schedule a free call. That's work. If you want to do it yourself, DM me the word group. All right. DM me the word group if you want to do this stuff yourself. But for most people that think they want to fix their own credit, they don't. All right. They don't. Because is it difficult? No. All right. It's rather easy. Okay. But once you learn the process and learn what to do, it's easy, but it takes work though. Right. It's easy, but it does take work. So people think, you can just say this account ain't mine or put some random ass US code 15 US code 1680, just put some random shit on there. That don't work. That does not work, you guys. So and claiming identity theft on accounts are yours, that's fraud. So using the FTC is pointless. Right? Using the FTC is pointless. Y'all see, if anybody that you follow or anybody that's fixing your credit or anybody that you sent over to fix somebody's credit, when the government shut down and they weren't going live anymore, they weren't posting, they couldn't fix credit, they're scamming. They're scammers. Okay? You don't need the FTC to fix your credit. That does not make any sense. Don't make no damn sense. All right? You don't need the FTC to fix credit, y'all. Claiming identity theft on accounts that are yours. Man, y'all fall for anything. Y'all fall for anything. Can you do a line credit and credit card for biz? Yes. Once you're good. What? Yeah, just because you paid off an account, it's going to say closed. It's going to be on your report. All right. Corey, appreciate the follow. Just a girl, appreciate the follow. Noya, thanks for sharing the live. Trey, thanks for sharing the live. I got a serious question. What's up? Mika, 529, appreciate the follow. Got my student loans removed, disputing inaccuracies through CFPB. Nice. Yeah, you can use the CFPB. As long as the account is, student loans that are closed, dismissed, discharged, transferred, bought by a new lender. Yeah, you can treat those like a closed account or like a charge off. Find something wrong with it and dispute. Let's go. I'm 19. I just got a secured card. Hold on. What are you saying? T-Molia. I just got a secured card. App doesn't really say what the closing date is. You have to log in, click your statements, right? That's going to tell you on there. So if it says, November 15th through December 15th, then the 15th will be your statement. And if you guys are ever confused about anything, call these people. Call them. Hey, I need my statement date, right? They'll tell you, right? Make these people work. All right. Let's go. We cooking. How do you sign up? Click the Service Plus button right there. All right. Schedule a free call or just click right here. Schedule a free call that way too. All right. Let's go. Not said closed, still there. You said it was closed, bro. How do I fix my credit? You can pay somebody to do it or learn how to do it. Which one you want to do? Which one you want to do? If the account is in good standing, leave it there. Facts. Yes, procrastination and think you're going to do it yourself is the only fooling yourself. Facts. Facts, facts, facts. Oh man. Troll final boss, you are blocked. Get the scammers out of here. Only hit my credit was due student loan late payments after federal pause and had an old email. I mean, yeah, that can be true, but you know, there, you know, it's up to you to be checking on your student loans and stuff like that. So even if you had an old email, you know, that's not really a viable reason, right? That's not a really viable reason. They were reaching out to people, sending letters and mail, doing all kind of stuff. But we can help you with your student loans and stuff too, though. Right? You got late payments and stuff. We can assist with that. Late payments are the most difficult account to get updated, or or to get to not report anymore. Right? They do take some time, and those are very late payments are very, very, very difficult. I always tell a disclaimer with those. So yeah, if it's possible, we'll find a way, and we'll do what it takes to get that late payment removed. But you know, late payments are tough. I'd rather you have 5 charge-offs and 5 collections than 1 late payment. That's how much harder late payments are than all the other accounts. All right. I called the furnishers and asked for original docs and they couldn't produce them. Okay. You couldn't produce them. Oh, the collection agency? Wait, called the old furnisher. So you called the original creditor and they said they couldn't produce the docs. Okay. Because they sold the account. They probably transferred it or sold it over. Yeah. They listed as a charge off on your account or on your report. Yeah. That's common. How far can they go? They offer me 0 money, then 1K, then 2K, then 2.5. How much I push them? Oh wait, Ahmed, are you the one that I was helping out with the negotiations and stuff, bro? The settlement? Let's go. Hey. Hey. Look at my dog about to get 2,500 from some free sauce, bro. That's what we do, man. Ain't nobody else doing that shit for y'all. Come on, bro. Ain't nobody else doing that stuff for y'all. Nobody else doing that stuff for y'all. I'm telling you right now. Look at my man getting my man 2,500, 3 bands. Come on, bro. Man, but 2,500 is cool. Should take that offer, but honestly, bro, send me the email right when you accept the offer. Send me the email that they send you because they're going to try to sneak some stuff in there. They're going to try to say, you know, that you can't amend or ever sue them again and that type of stuff. You're not signing that. Don't sign nothing like that, right? Only thing you're signing is their settlement check, deleting the account, waiving the debt. That's it. All right, that's it. They're gonna try to bullshit you a little bit. I got you though. Yes, sir. My student loans were from a for profit. They never had a wet signature. But my student loans were from a for profit school. That doesn't make sense. No, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. If we're dealing with student loans, bro, digital signatures count. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, I'm glad they got removed and stuff like that. But digital signatures count, 100% count in court. They count. Okay, so um, yeah. But when we're dealing with the collection agency, right? A lot of times they don't have a lot of documentation. So, when you're aggressive, when you put some pressure on them, yeah, they delete counts. They'll delete accounts, especially if it sounds like you know what you're talking about. And then if they respond or they want to fight back, you sue their ass. And then they really gonna fold. All right. Because once you get into court, they can't provide the documentation because they don't have it, especially, once you get to discovery and stuff like that. It's not even that. Even if you go to arbitration route, right? Arbitration costs a lot of money for them. So they're trying to hurry up and settle that account quick, right? But yeah, yeah, that's 100%. Yeah, I'm glad you got that shit done. If y'all want to learn how to do all this stuff again, $17 a month. I teach y'all how to do this stuff. Moneymoves.group, moneymoves.group. Teach y'all how to do this stuff. The price is going back up to 40 to 47 on February 2nd. All right. So if y'all want to lock in that $17 price, lock it in and let's work. My auto loan with Bank of America closed. Now I missed one payment. Sent them goodwill request, certified mail. Wait, doesn't make any. You guys, you're skipping stuff. Shoot me a DM, Gino. This doesn't make sense. If you paid the account and it closed, there's no chance for you to have a late payment. That doesn't make sense. Okay? So break it down for me in the DM, bro, and don't be lying to me. Y'all don't be lying to me. All right? People be scheduling calls and shit. I only got an inquiry. An inquiry, huh? Yeah. You missed this bankruptcy and this repo and this eviction on here, huh? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Don't start the relationship off lying. You know what I'm saying? We in this shit together, man. Let's go. All right. Pancake Sabrina, appreciate the follow. User, appreciate the follow. Ed, appreciate the follow. Jazzy, appreciate the follow. I need my credit up. Shoot me a DM, all right? Or hit that Service Plus button right there. Schedule a call. I said 7.5K, no less. Yeah, bro. I mean, if they accept it, hell yeah, let's go. But that's out of the range. Like, that's not even unless you okay. So each violation, bro, is like 1,000. You know what I'm saying? So, 225, 3,000 for yours for that stuff is cool. But if you want 7,500, you can do that. But once you start getting up there, bro, you have to start adding like actual damages and stuff like that. Telling them, yeah, due to this stuff being on my credit report, I wasn't able to get this $500,000 house, this $50,000 car. I was denied 3 times from Navy Fed, 4 times from Amex, and that's how you build up the case. You know what I'm saying, to start. But you're in the early settlement stages, though, right? So that's not even going. You wouldn't even need to say that. But 7,500 is cool. Yeah, hell yeah, let's go. I'm with you. You know I got your back. Shit, let's go. Let's go. Me and my wife paid for your services. Was it y'all? Who's you and your wife? Marley, no Bob. Who's you and your wife, bro? And you would know if it's us. King Credit Services. You would know if it was us. 100%. You would know if it was us. So it probably wasn't us. You would know for sure. All right. We the best in the biz, bro. Best communication. You see all the 5-star reviews, testimonials, right? Yeah, you would know if it was us for sure. It's hard to confuse us with other people. I'm in arbitration. By the way, we already submitted our discovery request. Oh, bruh. You already filed? Okay. So yeah, bro, because like the last thing you want to do, bro, is you want the quick win. Like the money is cool, but the main thing is getting this shit off your report, right? Getting the debt, getting the account deleted and the debt waived. That's very, very, very important, right? So that's why we always want that. And if we can get, 4, 5, 6, 10K on top, of course, that's lit. But yeah, just let me know how it'll go, right? I've already helped you out, so let me know. I need help with my credit fix. I have charge off and collections. I need help. Yes, we can help. Collections, charge offs, closed accounts, bankruptcies, repos, voluntary, involuntary evictions, broken leases, timeshare, child support, all that good stuff. All right. And we dispute and we sue debt collectors, credit reporting agencies, creditors. We sue all them for you. All right. We do all the heavy lifting. We do all the work. All you have to do is, apply for the stuff that we send you. Right. Unless it's an emergency or something, you got to get a car or whatever it is. Just communicate, upload anything you receive in the mail, and just follow instructions, man. We make this shit real simple, real easy, you guys. Super simple. Okay, super simple. All right. Most clients start to see changes within that first 30 to 35 days. But clients usually stay with us around 3 to 6 months on average, because if you people have to realize this shit, man. We are doing things legally, all right, by the law. We do that because while we're disputing, we're also building up a case too, right? So we're doing multiple things at once. We're disputing, building up a case, helping you add positive accounts, educating you along the way, holding your hand through the process. Okay. If we go 2 or 3 rounds, right, and the accounts are still there, or they're still, verifying accounts, still sending stall tactics, all that nonsense, those are that's like proof. Those are violations that we can use when we sue. Okay, so if you don't get no results in the first round, don't cry. That's normal. That's almost normal. Okay, right? Not common, but normal though. Yeah, not common, but normal. But yeah, if you don't get any results the first round, okay, we got a lot more work to do. Round 2, you usually see some more deletions. 3, if we have to go 3 rounds, get some more deletions there. Then we're suing. You guys don't understand the power of suing. right? This is one of the reasons why I'm thinking about increasing the prices again. Or increasing the prices for once. I haven't increased the prices since forever, right? It's been the same price since we got started. So definitely want to increase these prices here soon, especially with the platinum plan, man. You guys are literally getting attorneys to sue for you. Like this, people don't understand. Full credit repair, education, adding accounts, and an attorney on your hip for 900. Stop playing. What are we talking about? Yeah, we can help with legs too. Let's go. You can click right here, click right there, shoot me a DM. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I need your help. Shoot me a DM. Let's go. Why doesn't my score pop up on the app? Because you don't have that enough open accounts to even generate a score, most likely. We can help you with that too. Whatever y'all need, shoot me a DM. Right? Let's go. They deleted the day I filed. Let's go. What's your credits behind me, bro? Late payments. We can help with late payments. They just take a little bit of time. Late payments are very tough. Erica, what's up? Why doesn't my score? I already answered that. Child support. Will child support be on my credit? Not all the time. Sometimes, but if it is, we got you. How do we trust to give you our social? I don't even ask for your full social, honestly. We don't ask for your, unless we have to make like a CFPB. Yeah, depends on what we're doing. But most 99% of the time, we don't need your full social. We just need your last four so we can log into your credit monitoring. That's really it. And yeah, check the reviews. We're registered, we're bonded. Like we're one of the only companies that can fix credit in the US and in Canada. I mean, check the stats. Check the legwork. Like you can do some due diligence. All right. We want you to. We want you guys to check out, read the reviews, do all that type of stuff because, we don't want you guys coming here, trying to treating us like these other, scamming companies out here. Right. People are doing credit sweeps, claiming identity theft on you guys' reports and y'all letting them. That's crazy. That's insane. Why does credit scores drop in the beginning? Because you are, well, at the beginning of repair, because even when you get like a closed account or, a negative account or inaccurate account removed, sometimes there's points attached to those. Like they got a little history or whatever. So sometimes we get deletions and your score drops. But here's the thing. A 680 with a charge off will get denied for everything. All right. A 660 with no charge offs compared to a 680 or a 700 with a charge off, that 660 is better because they're approving you based off your profile. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay to take a step back to go 10 steps forward. The main goal is to get this negative shit off your report, build your profile back up. So now you can go get approved for what you want to get approved for. You're not approved or denied based on the score. You can manufacture a score really easily. It's your profile. How many accounts you got? What's your average credit age? You got some cards, you got some installment accounts. Like that's what they're approving you on. All right. He said, I learned all that from the school group. Hey, that's crazy. All right, hold on. Y'all not picking up what I'm putting down. Ahmed just said, okay, he paid $17 to get in the group, learned how to sue, and now he got one case already thrown out and settled. He about to get another 7,500. Stop, man. Yeah, group going up. Group going up, bro. No. Group going up. Fuck that. Hey, no. Hell no. No. Y'all ain't gonna be eating like that. Y'all ain't gonna be eating like that. I gotta increase that. Increase that. Hell no. Let's go. Hey, bro, I got a question. If I can't pay my credit cards off, should I close the account or what? What do you mean? Can't pay them off? You'll be missing? You're skipping steps. Are these open accounts? These are closed accounts? Have you missed payments already? Like, what's going on? You skipping steps. He said, send me your number. You can shoot me a DM. All right. That makes sense. I got you. My score is low. Brenda, let's work. If they're open accounts, why would you close? Just pay what you can until you can pay it all the way down. You don't want to close open accounts, especially if they're in good standing. You don't want to close those. You worked hard for those accounts, bro. You're going through a rough patch right now. We all go through rough patches. You gotta lock in. Don't go out until June. Lock in. Shit. Lock in for 6 months. You'll pay that shit off quick. No drinking, no hookah lounge, no brunch. Cancel the YouTube TV, cancel the NBA TV and all that shit. That's 500. And that's 600 right there. Let's go. I ain't gonna lie though, it does suck. I had to do that. You know, I had to lock in when I was fixing my credit. Yeah, it sucked. It sucked, man. I didn't have that much money to work with. I was a teacher, so I was only making shit. My first year teaching after taxes, I was only bringing home 2,800, 2,700 after tax. You know what I'm saying? That was per month. You know what I'm saying? That was salary. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I didn't have much to work with, but yeah, we made it happen though. Right? I had to cancel all the apps. You know, Save Mart, Costco, chicken rice, steamed broccoli, 50 a week. Top ramen sometimes, you know, but you got to lock in, especially if you got some debt. You got to lock in and pay this stuff down, man. Like it's not difficult, you know. It's just stuff that people don't want to do, right? People don't want to do the hard stuff, right? No one wants to do the hard stuff. Even the people that do the hard stuff don't want to do the hard stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody want to do that shit. I like going out. Yeah, I like being outside, right? But you got to lock in sometimes. All right, I'm trying to buy a house and these late student loan payments drop my score bad. Yeah, Miss Monroe, Miss Moore, schedule a free call. Let's work. Let's go. With late student loan payments, I caught up and paid all overdue balances and paying monthly. It's just a matter of paying on time. Yeah, keep paying on time. Right? If you got late payments, you guys, schedule a free call. Let's go. Click that Service Plus button right here. Schedule a call. Late payments are tough. I say that all the time. I always do a disclaimer. Late payments are the most difficult account to get updated, to pay as agreed, or get to not report anymore. They take time. They're going to take months to get this stuff off, but it is what it is. And with us, if there's no changes or progress on your report after 6 months, you get a refund, right? As long as you follow all the steps, right? As long as you haven't missed a payment, as long as your credit monitoring is updated and all that good stuff, ain't done no chargebacks or nothing crazy, nothing like that, not applying for random stuff. If you've done everything you're supposed to do and there's no results after 6 months, man, you get a full refund. All right. So yeah. Yes, sir. Let's go, man. You good? You from New York? I have 4 people in my house. My kids, good price. Yeah, we can help people in New York. We're nationwide, man. We're on the West Coast, though. But yeah, schedule a call. Yeah, schedule a call, man. Shoot me a DM. Schedule a call. Let's work. How you schedule a call? Shoot me a DM. Click the see this little Service Plus button right there. Click it. See, it's all on the screen. Click it right there. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Wait, where's my Service Plus button at? What the hell's going on? All right, hold on. I'm gonna have to put it up in a second. There we go. Click right there. There we go. Click right there. Shoot me a DM. How I schedule? Yep. Shoot me a DM. They're back and confirming good. I have good credit. My 50/50. We just gotta. My 50/50 buoys. What? Dylan, what you talking about? What you talking about, man? You guys, why are you saying yo? Who just texts us yo? Can't follow directions. If you're going to text us the word king. Okay? Yo. Hey, motherfuckers don't listen, bro. Jesus Christ. All right, got 50 my good credit. My business partner doesn't. We just got a good place to start from. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, if you got good credit and you got another person that you want to start a business with, they don't have a good credit, or if they already have a business, y'all can team up. And you're gonna have to get the business credit cards, right? You're gonna have the personal guarantee for those, but as long as you got your contracts in order, what happens if this happens, if it defaults, all that stuff, percentage of the company. It's really easy to do, right? Really easy to do. Miss Moore said it traumatized me. Let's go. Oh man, what other packages you offer? Gold and platinum, bro. Watch the first payment video on my page. It breaks all that stuff down. Because it's a lot. Like you get a lot of stuff. Like I don't feel like breaking. You get a lot of stuff, bro. Actually, let me see. Hold on. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this right here. All right, hold on. Where's that platinum at? All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Let's go. This the first. This is a platinum right here, right? It says 1,500, but it's if you pay in full, it's 13. All right. You get the full analysis, certified disputes. We do phone disputes also for this plan. Legal enforcement, of course, you get the attorney and all that good stuff. No out of pocket for legal fees. Hands-on support, get your own account manager, monthly strategy calls, priority assistance. You get the business credit stuff. You get the check systems, the early warnings, the CoreLogic, the LexisNexis, all that stuff in there too. But yeah, you get a whole bunch of stuff in that platinum plan, man. And again, if you do a one-time payment, it's $1,300. But we can break it down into monthly payments. We can do 2 payments of $750, 3 payments of $499, or 3 payments of $375. All right, that's the platinum. Now the gold jumping too. The gold is jumping, but you just don't get as many bells and whistles. Don't get as many perks. All right, you still get the full credit analysis. You get first class mail, not certified. You still get the escalation, you get the unlimited disputes and all that. Get the client portal. So you pretty much get a lot of stuff in the platinum. You just don't get the account manager, the phone disputes, the rapid disputing techniques, and all that good stuff. You don't get the business credit stuff. You don't get the check system, the early warnings, and secondary credit point agency stuff. So yeah, if you just got like lates, charge-offs, and collections and inquiries, the gold plan is probably best. But if you got a repo, bankruptcy, child support, eviction, or a whole bunch of negative accounts, then the platinum is probably for you. All right. Yeah, payment plans too. Yeah, the payment plan for the gold, 6 payments of $149, 3 payments of $299, or 2 payments of $450. Right. We can break that down. We can break that down for you too. All right. And I forgot to say too. So if you want to take advantage of the $200 pay in full incentive, right? You can use that link, right? The checkout link. And then at checkout, you can use Sezzle, right? You can use Affirm, you can use Klarna and all that good stuff at checkout too. So if you want to take advantage of that. All right. So yeah, we got options, man. We got options. Don't sit on the sideline. Do not sit on the sideline. Somebody said something about some student loans. Yes, sir. We knocking them student loans out the park too. But these are, we can dispute the whole account if it's dismissed, discharged, transferred, or closed, or something like that. You can dispute the whole account, right? If they're open student loans and they got late, that's a completely different process. All right, we transparent about everything here, man. Do you offer payment plans as in, well, you have to pay out, right? Yeah. So you got the payment plans are available. Right, thank you. Do you have any add-ons to build credit? That's included in your plan. Yeah, the building credit. Yeah, the building credit is included in your plan. We can't fix your credit if we don't help you build it. You know what I'm saying? That's included in your plan. That's part of the credit repair. All right, that's part of credit repair. All right, y'all. Well, shoot, man. 506. Been on for about an hour. Oh, trade lines. Yeah, we got those too. Yes. DM me the letters AU, right, or authorized user, or hit the link in the bio. It says authorized user, right, and then you're good to go. I don't know why everybody call them trade lines, right? There are trade lines, but all accounts are trade lines, right? So people need to get more specific, right? You want to authorize user, you need to say authorized user, right? But people be hitting us up. Y'all got trade lines? It's like, yes, we have authorized users, bro. All right, y'all. Well, shoot, man. It's been real. It's been fun. All right, I go live twice a day, 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Pacific time. Just like this, man, helping people out, answering questions just like this, dropping gems. I usually be more, it is Monday I wanted to go over some of that stuff, but maybe we can do that stuff tomorrow. But yeah, man, I go live twice a day, 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Pacific time. Come on here, answer people's credit questions, personal credit, business credit. It's all good, y'all. If you need anything else, shoot me the DM. Y'all know where I'm at. And schedule that call with me and the team. All right. The first, how much monthly? It depends on what plan you want, right? The gold, it can be $149 a month for 6 months. It can be 3 payments of $299 or 2 payments of $450, right? The platinum plan, the best plan, we can break it down into 4 payments of $375, 3 payments of $499, or even 2 payments of $750. Just depends on what plan you want. Watch the first pin video on my page to see plans and services and all that good stuff. You can also shoot me a DM. All right. Yes, sir. All right. Let's get it. Let's get it. I can't even, I'm trying to put my little message button up one more time. So y'all can click that one more time. Soon as it's available, I'm gonna put it up one more time. All right. But all right, y'all. TikTok, y'all still on. Everybody else, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn. I'm cutting y'all off real quick. TikTok, y'all got about 2 more minutes. All right. Peace. King credit only, no cash, no debit. King credit only, no cash, no debit. King credit only.